Hello, friends. We are here. We're getting ready. We've got just a little bit left here. I know it's one afternoon, but we're pretty close. We got a good setup for you today. Thank you for joining us. I see some people in the chat. So here we go. There you go. That's me. I'm running the channel, so you know me as Matt Upshaw, but today in the chat I'm Emmanuel UMC since we're borrowing the church's streaming page. If you want, we can take a look now and watch this. So now you can so you can see our start lane here, and then what you're gonna get is me. And I can point out, so you've got number 6 here, number 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 is over here on this side. I know it's kind of hard to tell because of the glare from the light, but I'll be able to pop in and point out some of the cars, and we can have fun with that too. All right, so there we go. I can get out of your way, and we can come back here. So I'm going to pop on our little slider here, and no, the stream is live. We are getting ready, and we'll be ready shortly. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're looking forward to it. back. We're getting ready. We're just testing some of our views, making sure we can see everything as we finish setting everything up. We're looking forward to it. We're almost there. Thanks for being patient, everybody.
Good afternoon, Pack 602. Are you ready to race? I said, are you ready to race? Those of you at home, I still can't hear you. All right. We're going to open this up now. Would the audience please rise? Scouts, attention. Color guard, advance. Color guard, halt. Scout, salute. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color guard, please post the colors. Two. Scout sign. Please join me in the Scout oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Two. Color guard dismissed. Please be seated. And Reverend Matt, if you would lead us in an opening prayer.
Sure can.
Once we get the camera left.
If everyone would prepare themselves according to their custom. Let us pray. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for the wonderful, beautiful weather outside, and thank you for the chance to gather together virtually. Thank you for flexibility in a year full of curveballs, and thank you for the joy and celebration and just the fun we get to have here today in this Pinewood Derby. May we go forward, may we have fun, and may we be thankful. Amen.
So we are going to get started here. First up, where are we on time? Fantastic. First up is our Arrow of Light dam. We will be racking the cars.
All right.
Sorry, Rob, which lanes?
Coming up.
Okay.
For those of you following along at home, this is Pack 602's third ever annual Pinewood Derby, the first one that we are doing virtually, and hopefully the last. But
Indeed.
we'll do what we have to do.
That's right.
So last night we received 44 cars that were all delivered, weighed, inspected, all had weights added if needed, any minor repairs made, and they're all ready to go. So that is a tremendous turnout for this event. The track is all set up, as you can see, and we are just going to identify which lanes each car will be racing in. We're going to do multiple heats for each rank, so that each car will race in several lanes to even things out.
All right. Are we ready to start racking?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, here we go, folks. We're just figuring out who's going where.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
5 is in 5.
There you go. Now you can hear the
So
meeting of the
is it
minds
6?
in progress.
Okay.
Turn that audio on for you.
Wait, no, this is supposed to be in lane 1.
791's in one. Top
We
791.
make it look easy, but it's actually a lot of work to figure out who goes where, how many times, and when. All right, are we all racked up? Okay, here we go. Let's go take a look at the whole thing.
Oh my goodness, that is a speed record for this race.
There we go.
4 miles per hour.
We've got Julia Roth with the Pride car coming in first, 204 miles an hour. So here we go again.
We better be careful. Some of these cars might actually achieve orbit with the speeds that
That's
they're
right.
getting. And we don't have clearance from NASA to do that. So.
You would know.
So Matt, when the light goes yellow, it's ready to race as soon as they're racked. So as long as they're racked and the light is, it will swear down to the bottom as yellow.
Okay.
If you want to call them off, you can.
Cool. Okay. All right. So here we go. Woo! So this time we've got Iggy in first place with the marimba key. Again, 204 miles an hour.
Are we seeing any skid marks on these tracks? Any smoke coming out of these?
Now we're going to rack them again. Heat number 3. So over there we've got... All right, we've got...
Hold on, can you just check that, because it looks like,
Did I give you the wrong numbers for one of them? We need to rerun that heat?
yeah, they're switched. They're switched.
Ours switched or yours switched?
I don't know, but this is, we're on the 3rd heat?
Yep.
Okay, it goes there, 805, goes in lane 1, and then do we have 797 and 2? Okay.
No reruns. Just wait a second, don't let it go.
Yeah, the second heat was wrong.
Woo, there we go. So we've got in first place is the Pride car once more. Ooh, we got 205 miles an hour.
I'm sorry, did you say the second heat?
Yeah, the second heat, I believe the track was, they weren't on the right lane.
Oh, do we need to rerun?
Okay, so we need a rerun.
Can we?
It's quick and easy.
Okay.
So for everybody at home, we're going back in time. We're redoing heat number 2. You just watched heat 3. We're about to have a redo of heat 2. And then it will be heat 4. Only here in Pack 602 on Derby Day do we count 1, 2, 3, 2, 4.
Yes. You are good to go.
So there we go. First place, the Pride car, 205 miles an hour.
All right. 205.
So we're on heat 4?
Heat 4.
Okay.
And now we're on heat 4. Here we go. You can watch them rack them.
Lane 1 is 825. Is 797.
All right, so in lane 1, we've got Julia Roth's Pride. Lane 2 is Iggy's The Marimba Key. Lane 3, Christian's Block Racer. And 4 is Killian's The Chocolate Eclair. Woo! And in first place again, we've got the Pride car, 204 miles an hour.
Just an interesting bit of trivia with the chocolate eclair. That is actually the official snack of the Pinewood Girls.
There we go. Oh, I missed it.
You missed it?
Yep, here we go. What do we got? There we go. That's right.
All right. Those of you watching at home, when we get to a good breaking point, go and get yourselves a chocolate eclair.
That's right.
It's good and good for you.
So here we are. We've got lane 2 is Julia's Pride. Lane 3 is Iggy's Marimba Key. 4 is Christian's Block Racer. And 5 is Killian's Chocolate Eclair. So in lane 3, we have Julia's Pride. Lane 4 is Iggy's Marimba Key. Lane 5 is Christian's Block Racer. And lane 6 is Killian's Chocolate Eclair. So there we go. First place again is Julia's Pride. Second place, the Block Racer. Number 3 is the Marimba Key. And 4 is the Chocolate Eclair. Although I have to say, chocolate eclair is always first in my book when I reach for a snack. So there we go. There is our first round for the Arrow of Light. So here we go. In fourth place for round 1 is the Chocolate Eclair. In third place is Iggy's the Marimba Key with an average speed of 194 miles an hour. And then we have in second Christian Ottoman's Block Racer. And in first, Julia Roth's Pride, averaging 204 miles an hour.
You have 78, 822.
So here we go. We're getting ready for our next round. And I have to say, I am partial to these first 2 cars because I'm assuming car number 1 there is a Score Bunny from Pokemon Sword and Shield, for those that like the fire types. And then book 2, or lane 2 there is the Bookworm. And what you can't tell from here is all of those books are the Harry Potter series, a personal favorite of mine. So lane 1 is Rebecca's Score Bunny. Lane 2 is Tiana's The Bookworm. Lane 3, we've got Nicholas's Lightning Fast. Lane 4 is Zachary's Galaxy. 5 is Sarah's Bolt. And 6 is Henry's Bob. So here we go. Are we ready for our Heat 1? Let's go. In first place, we have Nicholas's Lightning Fast.
Indeed,
And
it was lightning fast.
that's right, it was.
Over 200 miles per hour.
So fast, we're still waiting for the thunder. And then in place 2, we've got Zachary's Galaxy. In place 3, Rebecca's Score Bunny. And you can see the rest of the stack right there.
Okay, we have a 79
All right, now we're restacking. So we've got in lane 1 is Henry's Bob. Lane 2 is Rebecca's Score Bunny. Lane 3 is Tiana's Da Bookworm. 4, Nicholas's Lightning Fast. 5 is Zachary's Galaxy. And 6 is Sarah's Bolt. Look at that. Lightning Fast is still in first, but it's a tie with the Galaxy. And then in second place, we have Sarah's Bolt. And third is Rebecca's Score Bunny, then the Bookworm, and then Bob. Here we go for our third heat of the Webelos round. Looks like lane 1 there is Bolt, or is that Lightning Fast? Here we go. I'm waiting on my numbers in front of me. All right, so in lane 1 we've got Sarah's Bolt, lane 2 Henry's Bob, Score Bunny, Bookworm, Lightning Fast, and then Galaxy. Woo! And in first place again is Lightning Fast, followed by Galaxy, Bolt, Bob, the Bookworm, and Score Bunny. Here you go. You can see there on your screen how we're going to stack them up for heat number 4. Galaxy, Bolt, Bob, Score Bunny, the Bookworm, and Lightning Fast. I don't know about you, but I did not pick Score Bunny. I picked Grookey. I was a sucker for a cute monkey grass type, but Score Bunny is an awesome choice for your car.
Oh, we got a lane off. Bookworm jumps the track.
Bookworm jumped the track.
Rerun that one.
So that's an automatic rerun of Heat 4. So that means if you're keeping track at home, to this round we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, so funny.
All right, so 6 is Lightning Fast. 5 is the Bookworm. 4 is the Score Bunny. 3 is Bob. 2 is Bolt. And 1 is Galaxy. Whoo! Lightning Fast comes in first. 202 miles an hour. Galaxy, Bolt, Score Bunny, the Bookworm, and Bob.
I like how you say that.
I see in the chat, wind resistance is hurting Score Bunny. You're right. Those ears do slow you down, but they make it so darn cute.
And it's really easy to spot when you're trying to line them up.
That's right.
No question about what cars
You know where Score Bunny is. So this time we've got in lane 1, Lightning Fast, 2, Galaxy, Bolt, Bob, Score Bunny, and the Bookworm. Let's get ready for heat number 5. And in first place again is Lightning Fast, followed by Galaxy, Bolt, Bob, the Bookworm, and Score Bunny. We're getting ready now for heat 6 of 6. for round one of the Weeblos. And in lane 1 is the Bookworm. Lane 6 is Score Bunny. We've got in lane... What's next? Lane 5. And here we go. We're going to do heat number 6. Woo! We've got some bounce back on that one. But Lightning Fast is still in first place. Bookworm got decapitated? All right, there we go. Look at that. Average speed 202. So now we have the results from the round. In 6th place, we've got the Bookworm, a fellow Harry Potter fan in the house. In place 5, we've got Henry Moore's Bob. In place 4 is Rebecca's Score Bunny. Place number 3, we've got Sarah's Bolt. And second is Zachary's Galaxy. And in first place is Nicholas's Lightning Fast, averaging 202 miles an hour. Please enjoy a brief intermission as we prepare for the next group.
Bit of trivia, all the cars are actually made of wood.
Fun fact. All right, here we go. Heat 1. Whew! We've got some bounce back.
Should we repair? Pennies fell off.
Ooh. We lost some pennies, so we're going to need a pit stop before heat number 2. And then, let's see. Oh, now it'll need 3 dabs of glue instead of 1. But in first, we've got Noni. In second, the wooden race car. In third, we've got the Pika. Fourth is the duck ship. Fifth, Mount-a-Gold. And 6 is Speedy. Or I guess it's in all caps, so I should say Speedy! We're going to take a little pit stop here and use some hot glue, put some things back together, and we'll get back to racing shortly. Yeah. Yeah, we're good on visibility. Yep. Mm-hmm. So we're getting ready for heat number 2. In lane 1, we've got Declan's Mountagold. In lane 2 is Margaret's Wooden Race Car. In lane 3, we've got Benjamin's E-Racer. One moment, please.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Okay, now we're back. We had to swap out a car there. Okay, so in lane 3 is Benjamin's E-Racer. Lane 4 is Daniel's Deuce. Number 5 is Janine's The Duck Ship. And number 6 is Anya's Noni with emergency repairs. And here we go.
Oh, the timer's on. We're gonna need to rerun heat number 2, because
Yep.
all of those times are maxed out.
We're
I
gonna
think the timer triggered before it went off.
rerun heat number 2 there. So heat number 2.
It got tripped when they were mounting the cars.
So in lane 1 is Declan's Mountagold. Lane 2 is Margaret's The Wooden Racer. Lane 3 is Benjamin's E-Racer. Lane 4 is Daniel's Deuce. Lane 5 is Janine's The Duck Ship. And lane 6 is Anya's Noni. Here we go, a redo of heat number 2.
I have not set it. I wanted to make sure that nobody tripped the sensor up there while loading the cars, because I think that's what happened last time.
All right. Here we go. Woo! So there we go. In first place, we've got Anya's Noni. In second place, we've got Margaret's Wooden Racer. In third is Janine's Duck Ship. And then Declan's Mountagold, Benjamin's E-Racer, and Daniel's Deuce. All right, in the first lane, we've got Janine's Duck Ship. Lane 6 is Benjamin's E-Racer. Lane 2 is Anya's Noni. And now going on is number 3, Max's Speedy, because it's in all caps. Lane 4, we've got Lilia's Pika. And lane 5, we've got Margaret's Wooden Race Car. So we've got in first place, it's Anya's Noni. And then in place 2 is Margaret's Wooden Race Car. Lane 3 is Lilia's Pika. Place 4 is Janine's Duck Ship, followed by Benjamin's E-Racer and Max's Speedy. So in lane 1, we've got Margaret's Wooden Race Car. In lane 2 is Benjamin's E-Racer. In lane 3 is Daniel's Deuce. And number 4 is Declan's Mount to Gold. Lane 5 is Anya's Noni. And lane 6 is Max Warwick's Speedy. All right, in first place is Anya's Noni. Second is Margaret's Wooden Race Car. Third is Speedy. Fourth, Mount Gold, followed by E-Racer and Deuce.
You know what? You could change these things before the.
She had the smokestack thing last year as well.
All right, here we are. Ready for heat number 5. In lane 1 is the Noni. Number 2 is Speedy. Number 3 is Lilia's Pika. Number 4 is the Duck Ship. Number 5 is the E-Racer. And 6 is Daniel's Deuce. Here we go. So we've got in first place Anya's Noni, followed by Speedy, Pika, the Duck Ship, E-Racer, and Deuce.
Text Megan?
They can figure it out themselves.
Do you want me to text Megan what?
So we've got in lane 1 is the E-Racer. Number 2 is Daniel's Deuce. Number 3 is Mount to Gold. Number 4 is the Wooden Race Car. Number 5, I'm waiting for my numbers to pop up here. Lane 6, if I remember, that is the Pika. And lane 5 is Speedy. Here we go. Woo! And we've got Margaret in the lead, followed by Lilia's Pika, Max's Speedy, and then Declan's Mount to Gold, Benjamin's E-Racer, and Daniel's Deuce. That was heat number 6. We have 2 heats left to go in the Bears round.
same thing.
Is there a difference?
What?
For those of you at home, there's an intense debate right now on the difference, or if there's a difference, between Scoutmaster humor and dad humor. Can you tell the difference between a Scout joke and a dad joke? Because I can't.
The only difference would be if the Scoutmaster is a mom.
Oh, there you go. That's right. Okay, so now we've got Max's Speedy, Pika, the Duck Ship, Noni, Deuce, and Mountagold. And Anya takes the lead again with an average miles an hour, 207.52.
I think the car repair.
Well, I checked it. It came in at 4.9.
That's a fast car.
Here we go. We've got Daniel's Deuce in lane 1, and then Declan's Mountagold, Margaret's the Wooden Race Car, number 4 is Benjamin's E-Racer, number 5 is Lilia's Pika, number 6, Janine's the Duck Ship. This is Heat 8 of 8 for the Bears. We've got Janine in the lead with the Duck Ship. Margaret's Wooden Race Car, Declan's Mountagold, Lilia's Pika, Benjamin's E-Racer, and Daniel's Deuce. Here we go for the Bears. In 8th is Daniel's Deuce. 7th is Benjamin's E-Racer. 6th is Declan's Mountagold. 5th is Lilia's Pika. 4th is Max's Speedy. 3 is Janine's the Duck Ship. Number 2 is Margaret's the Wooden Race Car. And coming in first is Anya's Noni with an average 203.99 miles per an hour. Congrats to Anya. We're now gearing up for our wolves. We'll be up in a moment. So here we go, we're stacking up our wolves. In lane 1, we've got Lila's Bacon and Eggs. I love it. There's not a problem in the world that breakfast food won't solve. There's a pop culture reference for you. Let me know if you know what it's from in the chat. Number 2 is Andrew's Shadow. 3 is Sarah's Luna. 4 is Liza's Cat World Adventures. Number 5 is Elizabeth's Lucky. And number 6 is Benjamin's Speed. So this is Heat 1 of 6 for the Wolves. In first place, we have Elizabeth's Lucky, followed by Benjamin's Speed, Sarah's Luna, Liza's Cat World Adventures, Andrew's Shadow, and Lila's Bacon and Eggs.
This is making me hungry for bacon and eggs.
Right?
Making me hungry trying to declare it.
That we can do something about.
Getting there, I'm on the last heat.
So, in the first lane is Speed, and second is Bacon and Eggs, and then Shadow, Luna, Cat World Adventures, and Lucky.
Guess again.
In first, we have Lucky once more. Then Speed, Luna, Cat World Adventures, Shadow, and Bacon and Eggs might be last in that heat, but first in my heart.
Pennies under the tail? Yeah, I think it was sneaky.
Turn the sound on. So one of the lessons we're learning today is that pennies do not really make ideal weights. So, but not to worry, if we can't get that to working, we have weights here on the pack. We can bring it back up to what it was. So we're now doing a quick repair.
That's right. We've had a problem with pennies not sticking over the course of all the heats and being hard to reattach with the hot glue because the hot glue doesn't dry fast enough. So at least once we've had to swap things out for one car, and we're going to fix this one too. So pit break. We're going to fix some cars. Why don't you fix yourself a snack? And we'll be back before you know it. And we're back, folks. In lane 1 is Lucky. Next is Speed, then Bacon and Eggs, Shadow, Luna, and Cat World Adventures. This is Heat 3 of 6 for the Wolves. Lucky is just lucky enough to continue in first place, followed by Luna, Speed, Cat World Adventures, Shadow, and then Bacon and Eggs.
Lucky was in lane 1, right?
No, what, yes, yes, yes. Yes, sorry.
They don't always stay in one place, at the bumper.
No, that's why I think.
They like to stack on top of each other.
This time around, we've got Cat World Adventures in lane 1, Lucky in 2, Speed in 3, number 4 is Bacon and Eggs, followed by Andrew's Shadow and Sarah's Luna. This is Heat 4. And Lucky pulls ahead again. Bacon and Eggs trying to back out there. We've got Lucky, Luna, Speed, Cat World Adventures, Shadow, and Bacon and Eggs.
How much is it, a fair amount by itself?
Still low enough?
Sorry, guys.
All right, we've got Luna in number 1, Cat World Adventures in 2, Lucky, Speed, Bacon and Eggs, and Shadow for Heat 5 out of 6 for the Wolves. And it looks like Lucky's in first once again, 200.78 miles an hour, followed closely by Luna, Cat World Adventures, Speed, Shadow, and then Bacon and Eggs.
Looks like it is a tie between Cat World Adventures.
It is a tie between Cat World Adventures and Speed. So we need to reconnect that one. And then and that's my start. All right, here we go. We've got heat number 6 for the Wolves. In lane 1 is Shadow, then Luna, Cat World Adventures, Lucky, Speed, and Bacon and Eggs. This is the last round for the Wolves. Lucky pulls ahead again, followed by Speed, Shadow, Luna, Cat World Adventures, and then Bacon and Eggs. I'm scanning the chat, and it doesn't look like anybody picked up what it might be that I quoted earlier when I said there's not a problem in the world that breakfast food can't solve. So before we get to the results here, the answer? I quoted Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec, because it's true. There's not a problem in the world that breakfast food cannot solve. So here's our ranking for the Wolves. We've got in 6th place, Bacon and Eggs. 5th is Andrew's Shadow. And 4th is Cat World Adventures. In 3rd, we have Benjamin Roberts' Speed. In 2nd is Sarah Morris's Luna. And in 1st is Elizabeth Woodward's Lucky. Well done, Elizabeth.
Let's see.
So here we have the Lions. Oh, nope, just kidding. It's not the Lions, it's the Tigers.
James, what are you doing?
And we already did the Bears. Oh my.
There's the Tigers.
Here's the Tigers. Okay, so in lane 1, we've got the Red Dasher. Lane 2 is Metro. Lane 3 is Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster? That is fantastic. Lane 4 is Cyborg. Lane 5 is Declan's 165940. If that's a reference, I've missed it. Lane 6 is Quentin's Red and Black Racer. So this is Heat 1 of 7 for the Tigers. Let's race. And in first place, we have the Red Dasher. Somebody's making a getaway back up the track. In second place, we have the Red and Black Racer, followed by Metro, then Ghostbuster, Cyborg, and 165940.
You're right. I wonder if I can fix
So now we have in lane 1, 165940. In lane 2 is the red and black racer. Lane 3, I'm waiting for my stats. I don't remember. Lane 6 is Cyborg. Lane 5 is Metro, and lane 4 is the red Dasher. In lane 3, well, of course I didn't know it. This is its first race. Is Ezra's car. This is heat number 2. Let's race. In first place is the red Dasher with an average speed of 200.7 miles an hour, followed by Ezra's car from Ezra. And then we have Ghostbuster, red and black racer, Metro, and 165940. I don't know about you, but when I see a lot of numbers like that, I can't help but think maybe the number is actually 8675309. No? Anybody? Again, your grown-ups will get that. All right, so here we go. We've got heat number 3. In lane 1, we've got Metro, followed by Ghostbuster, and then Cyborg. 1659408675309. Red and black racer, and then Ezra's car. This is heat 3 of 7 for the Tigers. Let's race. And in first place is Ezra's car, followed by Cyborg, Ghostbuster, red and black racer, Metro, and 165940. I gotta say, seeing something named Cyborg coming in second and talking about breakfast food makes me think of that famous little ditty from Cyborg and Beast Boy on Teen Titans. Waffles, 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 waffles. Anybody? Type waffles in the chat if you know what I mean. Alrighty, here we go. We're back, folks. This is heat number 4. We're going to have to rerun heat number 2 due to a mistake on our part. We'll fix it up. We'll rerun the heat. This is heat number 4. We've got red and black racer, Ezra's car, red Dasher, Metro, Ghostbuster, and then Cyborg. Let's race. In first place is the red Dasher, followed by Cyborg, Ezra's car, Ghostbuster, red and black racer, and Metro.
Change the order, Captain Scott.
Yeah, for number 2. We're on do 2 now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're setting up to rerun heat number 2. Just to make sure we got it right.
Sure we got the right cars in there with the right names.
So in lane 1, we've got 165940, and then red and black racer, Ezra's car, red dasher, Metro, and Ghostbuster. This is heat 2 as it was supposed to be. And now we're going to rerun it. And we'll make sure everything's on the up and up. This is heat 2. Let's race. In first place is Red Dasher, followed by Ezra's car, Metro, Red and Black Racer, 165940, and then Ghostbuster.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
And I know who I'm going to call.
AAA.
All right, and now we are ready for heat number 5. Lane 1 is Ghostbuster. Lane 2 is Cyborg. 3 is 165940. Then the red and black racer, Ezra's car, and red dasher is over there on the left in lane number 6. This is heat 5 of 7. Let's race. Woo!
One jumped the track.
We've got one that jumped the track. The question is, do we get our money back? And we're going to rerun that heat, folks.
I was completely fine, like counting the days till I got COVID. And then, I was feeling so crappy, I just ate whatever I thought my body needed. And then it kind of lingered. And then I just kept eating. I felt 100% fine.
So we're rerunning heat number 5.
What are we rerunning? 5?
So we're stacking them up. We've got Ghostbuster, Cyborg, 165940, red and black racer, Ezra's car, and the red dasher.
Maybe it's 1659 coordinates.
Ooh, 165940 is coordinates. Declan, if you're out there and watching, if you have the ability, type it in the chat. Fill us in. You've got us all puzzled. We want to know. All right. So here we go. Heat number 5 for the Tigers. Let's race. In first place is the Red Dasher, followed by Ezra's car, Cyborg, Red and Black Racer, Ghostbuster, and 165940.
There's a lot of variance in lanes, but there's also variance with which car is next to you.
They're always next to the same line.
They are
Shift
all,
down.
so depending on how,
Here we are for heat number 6. Ezra's car is there in lane number 1, followed by the Red Dasher, then Metro, Ghostbuster, Cyborg, and 165,940. Or if you want to be real proper, 165,940. And this is heat number 6. Let's race. And in first place is the Red Dasher, followed by Ezra's car, Cyborg, Metro, Ghostbuster, and 165940.
But I can see that, like, I mean, even in a road race, even when I'm biking, you know, dropping ski, even like running a marathon, and they've been dropping darts, it does. It's gonna be final heat, 8:23. 7:96.
So now we're stacking up. Heat 7 out of 7. Cyborg in lane 1, followed by 165940. Red and Black Racer, Ezra's Car, Red Dasher, and Metro. This is it. Wrapping it up for the Tigers. And let's race. In first place is Cyborg, Waffles, followed by Red Dasher, Metro, Red and Black Racer, Ezra's Car, and 165940. So now we have our final standings for the Tigers. In 7th place, we have Declan's 165940. And 6th is Lucas's Ghostbuster. In 5th place is Robert's Metro. In 4th place is Quentin's Red and Black Racer. 3rd place is Ezra's Car. In 2nd place is Wanquin's Cyborg. And in 1st place is Yaquin's Red Dasher.
Let us know when you're ready to jack, we're all set up with the lines.
All right, we are now here with the Lions. And in lane 6, because I know it, is Evelyn's Wonder Woman's visible car as opposed to her invisible jet. In lane 5, we have Logan's Puerto Rico race car. And in lane 1 is Amalia's pink derby car. Let's race. In first place, we've got Logan's Puerto Rico race car. 2nd place is Evie's Wonder Woman's visible car. And in 3rd place is Amalia's pink derby car. I have to admit, when we named Evie's car, I didn't think about saying it a whole bunch. That's a little long.
Wonder Woman's visible car.
What's the jet that's invisible?
And so the car is very visible. All right, here we go for Heat 2 of 6 for the Lions. In lane 1 is Wonder Woman's visible car, pink 2. Lane 2 is the pink derby car. Lane 6 is the Puerto Rico race car. Let's race. First place is the Puerto Rico race car. 2nd place is Wonder Woman's visible car. And 3rd is the pink derby car. Not to be confused with earlier, the pink E-Racer. Both almost an identical shade of pink.
Pink derby car is a very accurate description.
It is. You know exactly what you're getting. Truth in advertising. All right. We're taking a look at the pink derby car. So here we go for Heat 3 of 6. We've got Logan's Puerto Rico race car, Evie's Wonder Woman's visible car, and Amalia's pink derby car. Let's race. Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, and pink derby car.
Let's rerun number 3. Pig jumped up and
We're going to rerun that one. We had a slight jump there. So we're going to rerun it just to be safe.
Maybe that would be a good alternative activity. We put in a track with obstacles and stuff.
Oh. We can make it a steeplechase.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Again is Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, and the pink derby car. Let's race. One, two, three again. Say it with me. Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, pink derby car.
Yeah, let's see if we can mount those wheels on a little tighter.
We need a little bit of a pit break here. We're going to perform a repair on a car. Make sure we don't jump any more tracks. If you've been sitting at home and you've been watching us, it's been an hour and a half. So while we're making sure our car doesn't jump tracks, why don't you stand up and do jumping jacks? Stretch out. There you go. If you were here, you'd see Mr. James right now doing jumping jacks with you. All right? Here we go. We'll show you. There you go. You can see him. He's getting into place. There you go. See? We're exercising with you. After a long week, maybe, of at-home learning, you've watched enough screens, and now you're watching screens on Saturday. Look at this. It's a madhouse. We're all getting exercise. You should too. All right, we're back. It's heat number 4. I'm sure you can tell by now, with only 3 cars, which one is which. We've got the Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, and the pink derby car. So let's race. We've got the Puerto Rico race car in first, followed by Wonder Woman's visible car, and then the pink derby car.
I think it's just weight distribution again.
You do, I wondered that.
Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, pink derby car. Heat number 5.
If it causes any problems on the track, we'll alter.
Let's do it again. Let's race. We've got the Puerto Rico race car, the Wonder Woman's visible car, and the pink derby car.
207.
207.
Track record today?
There was,
At least one more
7 earlier.
hit 207. I don't know what the change was, but... All right, we've got... Again, say it with me at home, folks. Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, pink derby car. We like car in our car names. All right, this is heat 6. Last one for the Lions. Let's race. And again, say it with me. Puerto Rico race car, Wonder Woman's visible car, and the pink derby car.
If there's no car next to it.
I can pretty much guarantee that if we move one of those weights up to the front,
So here we go. In third place is Amalia with the pink derby car. In second place is Evie with the Wonder Woman's visible car. And in first place is Logan with the Puerto Rico race car. Well done, Lions.
Siblings, then championships, and then adults.
All right, so coming up next is the sibling division. And then we'll do our champions. And then it'll be time for the adults. So here we go. We've got in lane 1, Julian's Prairie Dog PD. In lane 3 is Jackson's Zootopia. In lane 4 is Isaac's Issachar Jr.
Isaac Jr.
What?
It's Isaac Jr.
Oh, Isaac Jr. And then we've got Elizabeth's Sunset Glimmer and David's Parmigiano Reggiano. So this is Heat 1 of 6 for the siblings. Let's race. Woo! In first place is the Prairie Dog PD, followed by the Parmigiano Reggiano, Zootopia, Isaac Jr., and Sunset Glimmer. All right, now we've got Parmigiano Reggiano there in lane 1, Prairie Dog PD, skip a row, Zootopia, Isaac Jr., and Sunset Glimmer. Heat 2, let's race. We've got Prairie Dog PD in first place, followed by Parmigiano Reggiano, Zootopia, Isaac Jr., and Sunset Glimmer. You'll notice there that's a tie between Zootopia and Isaac Jr. at 2.477 seconds, with an average miles per an hour there of 199 miles, 0.56. We're going to stack them up again for heat number 3. We've got Prairie Dog PD in lane 3, Parmigiano Reggiano in 2, Zootopia in 5, Isaac Jr. in 6, and in first is Sunset Glimmer.
Wait, it's,
I didn't bump them.
Yeah,
it doesn't look right.
The times are still there. That means we are.
all right, there we go. We're ready for heat number 3. Let's race. In first place is Prairie Dog Jr., followed by Prairie Dog PD, followed by Isaac Jr., then Zootopia, Parmigiano Reggiano, and Sunset Glimmer. Almost all of those ran over 200 miles an hour. For this upcoming race, for Heat 4, we're going to have Isaac Jr., Sunset Glimmer, Parmigiano Reggiano, Prairie Dog PD, skip a row, and Zootopia over there all by its lonesome. This is heat number 4 in the siblings. Let's race. Prairie Dog PD in first place, followed by Parmigiano Reggiano.
Top heavy.
That's some fast cheese. Then Zootopia, Isaac Jr., and Sunset Glimmer.
He lost a stone? Oh. I'm like, I can glue the stone on. Give me a chance. He loves it too.
You would have if it didn't come off. but it didn't.
Yeah.
We can tell which one.
He was way into it this year.
In lane 1, we've got Zootopia, followed by Isaac Jr., Sunset Glimmer, Parmigiano Reggiano, and then Prairie Dog PD.
I have not hit ready yet. Hold on.
One moment, please.
Flag fell down.
Details matter, folks. We're nothing if not attention to detail. Let's race. Woo! In first place is Prairie Dog PD, Parmigiano Reggiano, Isaac Jr., Zootopia, and Sunset Glimmer. That was heat number 5. We're ready for heat number 6. Let's stack them up. Starting with the crowd favorite, Skip-A-Row, in lane 1. And then in lane 2, we've got Jackson's Zootopia. Lane 3 is Isaac Jr. Lane 4 is Elizabeth's Sunset Glimmer, followed by David's Parmigiano Reggiano. And in lane 6 is Julian's Prairie Dog PD. Let's race. Oh, Parmigiano Reggiano got there, followed by Prairie Dog PD, Isaac Jr. Zootopia, and Sunset Glimmer. All right, so the results from our siblings round. In 5th place is Sunset Glimmer. 4th place is Isaac Jr. 3rd place is Jackson's Zootopia. 2nd is David's Parmigiano Reggiano. And in 1st place, we have, do you remember? It's Julian's Prairie Dog PD with an average 202.57 miles per an hour. Now we're getting ready for the championship round. We're advancing the top 2 from each rank for a total of 12 cars. Mr. James is here feeding me my stats because I can't think and talk at the same time. So we've got 12 cars. No. The other Mr. James almost advanced the top 10 from each group. We would have been here until midnight.
Well, that would be all the cars.
That would be all the cars. That's right. In one giant round. We'd be digging deep, folks. For those of you at home, we're going to take a brief intermission as we tabulate our totals and figure out who we're advancing. And we'll be back before you know it. Alrighty, here we are, folks. We're ready to resume. It's the grand finals, and we've got 12. We've got the top 2 from each rank, and so we're going to be doing 12 heats. And so here we are in our first heat. We've got in lane 1 the Red Dasher, the Wooden Race Car, Galaxy, Noni, Puerto Rico Race Car, and the Block Racer. So for heat 1 of 12 of the championships, let's race. Whew! All right, we've got Noni in first place at 204 miles an hour, followed by the Puerto Rico Race Car, Block Racer, Red Dasher, Galaxy, and the Wooden Race Car. Mr. James just pointed out, you'll notice all those times, 2.4 and change. Hundredths of a second separating each one of those. All right, we're going to reset. All right, now we've got in lane 1 the Block Racer, lane 2 Lucky, lane 3 is Lightning Fast, number 4 is Wonder Woman's Visible Car, number 5 is Julia's Pride, and number 6 is Margaret's the Wooden Race Car. This is heat number 2 of 12. Let's race. Woo, we got some bounce back, but we've got in first place is Lightning Fast, followed by Block Racer, Pride, the Wooden Race Car, Lucky, and Wonder Woman's Visible Car. You'll notice there's a tie for second place between Christian's Block Racer and Julia's Pride, both at 2.4410 seconds and 202 miles an hour. We're resetting, we're stacking up for heat number 3. And lane number 1 is Margaret's the Wooden Race Car. Lane number 2 is Zachary's Galaxy. Lane number 3 is Anya's Noni. 4 is Joaquin's Cyborg. 5 is Sarah's Luna. And 6 is Elizabeth's Lucky. Heat number 3. Let's race. In first place, we've got Anya's Noni, followed by Galaxy, Lucky, Cyborg, the Wooden Race Car, and Luna. 5 out of 6 at 200 miles an hour or over, and a tie for second place between Galaxy and Lucky. We're stacking up for heat number 4, and lane 1 is Elizabeth's Lucky, 2 is Nicholas's Lightning Fast, 3 is Evie's Wonder Woman's Visible Car, 4 is Logan's Puerto Rico Race Car, 5 is Joaquin's Red Dasher, 6 is Zachary's Galaxy. Heat number 4, let's race. All right, in first place is Nicholas's Lightning Fast, followed by the Puerto Rico Race Car, Galaxy, Lucky, Red Dasher, and Wonder Woman's Visible Car. That was actually a tie for first place between Lightning Fast and Puerto Rico Race Car, 2.443 seconds, 202.34 miles an hour. Lane number 1, Zachary's Galaxy. Number 2 is Anya's Noni. 3 is Yaquin's Cyborg. Joaquin. Oh, I've been saying that wrong. I apologize. Joaquin's Cyborg. Lane 4 is Julia's Pride. 5 is Christian's Block Racer. And 6 is Nicholas's Lightning Fast. Let's race. We've got Lightning Fast in first place, followed by Pride, Noni, Galaxy, Cyborg, and Block Racer. It's just 5 milliseconds separating the top 2 there.
Does pure time averages them? I don't think I have it set to drop the lowest. Pure time.
In lane 1 is Lightning Fast. Lane 2, Wonder Woman's Visible Car. Puerto Rico Race Car, Luna. 5 is the Wooden Race Car. And 6 is Noni. This is heat number 6. Let's race. In a moment, I jump the gun. Woo! All right. In first place, we've got Noni, followed by Lightning Fast. That's 209 miles an hour on Noni. 2.3580 seconds. I think that might be a record of the day. Wow.
I think someone was messing with that car up there.
And then we've got the Puerto Rico Race Car, the Wooden Race Car, Luna, and Wonder Woman's Visible Car. In lane 1 is Noni. 2, Cyborg. 3, Pride. 4, Red Dasher. 5, Lucky. 6, Wonder Woman's Visible Car.
I know, I'm a mom.
Service mom to stay up and see
That's exactly right.
What do they call them, the dance moms?
Yeah, that's me.
Let's race. We've got Pride, followed by Noni, Cyborg, Lucky, Red Dasher, and Wonder Woman's Visible Car.
See, now this is interesting.
Oh,
pennies.
we might have lost some pennies again. Pit
We
break.
appreciate the tips.
But the racers might not appreciate the lost weight. Looks like we're going to have to
Yeah, so they came off the pulse instead.
do a brief pit stop here.
Maybe throw another leg in there if it's still under, but if not.
So we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back, folks. We're setting up for Heat 8 of 12 in the grand finals. In lane 1, we have Wonder Woman's visible car, followed by the Puerto Rico race car. Third, you have Luna. Fourth, Block Racer. Fifth is Galaxy. And sixth is Cyborg. Heat 8. Let's race. So we've got the Puerto Rico race car in first, followed by Cyborg, Galaxy, Block Racer, Wonder Woman's visible car, and Luna. Here we are for Heat 9. Lane 1, Cyborg. Lane 2, Pride. Lane 3, the Red Dasher. 4, the wooden race car. 5, lightning fast. 6, the Puerto Rico race car. Heat 9 out of 12. Grand finals. Let's race. We've got Pride in first place. We've got Lightning Fast in second, followed by Puerto Rico race car, the wooden race car, Cyborg, and Red Dasher. All right, setting up for number 10. You can see your layout there, lanes 1 through 6. In lane 1 is the Puerto Rico race car, Luna, in the Block Racer. Lucky in number 4, Noni in number 5, and Pride in number 6. Here we go. It's the heat to watch. We're good to go. Let's race. Woo! So we've got Noni in first place, 2.383. We've got Pride in second, 2.388. Followed by the Puerto Rico race car, Lucky, Block Racer, and Luna. Again, 5 out of 6 over 200 miles an hour. 2 of them at the 207. Setting up for number 11. We've got Pride in lane 1. In lane 2, the Red Dasher. In lane 3, the wooden race car. In lane 4 is Galaxy. In lane 5 is Wonder Woman's visible car. And in 6, we have Luna. Heat 11 out of 12, championship round. Let's race. In first place is... Oh, we lost our timer. We've got to rerun that one, folks.
Heat 11 is set for rerun. If anything bumps the laser up there,
Yeah.
or prevents the laser from reaching the sensor,
Yeah.
it starts the race early.
So we're restacking from last time. Pride, Red Dasher, Wooden Race Car, Galaxy, Wonder Woman's Visible Car, and Luna. Second verse, same as the first. Let's race. In first place with a speed of 209 miles an hour is Pride, followed by Red Dasher, Galaxy, the Wooden Race Car, Luna, and Wonder Woman's Visible Car.
Okay, last round.
Here we go, heat number 12 out of 12. We're going to stack them up just like you see there on your screen. So in first, in lane 1 is Luna. Lane 2, Block Racer. Lane 3, Lucky. Lane 4, Lightning Fast. Lane 5, Cyborg. And lane 6, Red Dasher. Getting them all lined up just perfect. Here we go. Final heat of the championship round. Gotta reset the timer.
Look, everybody's slow.
Here we go. Heat 12, let's race. In first place is Lightning Fast, followed by Block Racer, Lucky, Cyborg, Red Dasher, and Luna. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
No peeking.
Such a mom.
Mom and Dad are here.
Here's our ranking. In 12th place, we have Wonder Woman's Invisible Car from Evie. In 11th is Sarah's Luna. 10th is Joaquin's Cyborg. 9 is Joaquin's Red Dasher. 8 is Christian's Block Racer. 7th is Elizabeth's Lucky. 6 is Zachary's Galaxy. 5th is Margaret's Wooden Race Car. 4th is Logan's Puerto Rico Race Car. And 3rd is Nicholas's Lightning Fast. 2nd is Julia's Pride. And in first is Anya's Noni, averaging 205.86 miles an hour. Congratulations. Anya, Julia, and Nicholas, first, second, and third from the grand finals.
Good job. Now it's time for the
Too many people, if Anya gets touched too much more, it'll just fall apart. Leave the axles. Yeah, time. Is there?
We're ready for adults.
One moment here while we get set up for the adult division. We're getting our cars all lined up, and we'll race shortly. So here we are with our Heat 1 of the adult round. In lane 1, we have Catherine's Coronavirus Mama. And then skip a row, and we have Susan's Sunset Island, Bill's Blackout, Michael's Geodynamic, and James's Dreams of Pinewood. Heat number 1 out of 6. Let's race. In first place, we have Blackout. And then Sunset Island, Coronavirus Mama, Geodynamic, and then Dreams of Pinewood.
I think you're in the running for the Turtle Award this year.
I'm taking a nap. And I don't think there's any question. I think that is the slowest time.
In first place, in first lane, is James's Dreams of Pinewood, Coronavirus Mama, Sunset Island, Blackout, and Geodynamic. Let's race. Blackout once again, followed by Coronavirus Mama, Sunset Island, Geodynamic, and Dreams of Pinewood.
So you don't have the data from last year?
So it was on a computer and the hard drive died, and I don't remember if I backed it up first. I gotta check to see it on Google Drive.
Here we go, setting up for Heat number 3. Geodynamic, Dreams of Pinewood, Coronavirus Mama, Sunset Island, and Blackout. Let's race. All right. Blackout in first once again, followed by Sunset Island, Coronavirus Mama, Geodynamic, and Dreams of Pinewood.
I know that all of our cars have a significant wobble, and it slows them down so much because they're just going back and forth hitting the track.
Now going for Heat 4. Blackout, Geodynamic, Dreams of Pinewood, Coronavirus Mama, skip a row, Sunset Island. Let's race. We've got Blackout, Sunset Island, Coronavirus Mama, Geodynamic, and Dreams of Pinewood. So for Heat number 5, Sunset Island, Blackout, Geodynamic, Dreams of Pinewood, and Coronavirus Mama. Let's race. Oh, we lost a wheel.
Good eye, Aaron.
I think the Pinewood dream has ended.
We got it.
Do you need glue?
We are awake, that is for sure. So naturally, it's time for a pit stop, and we'll be back shortly. All right, we're back. In lane 2 there is Sunset Island, Blackout, Geodynamic, Dreams of Pinewood, and Coronavirus Mama. This is Heat 6. This is it. Let's race. So we've got Sunset Island there in first that time, followed by Blackout, Coronavirus Mama, Dreams of Pinewood, and Geodynamic. So, for our results, for the adults, we've got in 5th place, Dreams of Pinewood from James Roberts. 4th is Michael's Geodynamic. 3rd is Catherine's Coronavirus Mama. 2nd is Susan's Sunset Island. And in 1st is Bill's Blackout. Congratulations, Bill. So that wraps up our 2021 Pinewood Derby. Just as far as program enhancement reminders go, we will be handing out the awards. We will be awarding the awards at a later PAC meeting. And so we hope to see you there. Well done, everybody that participated. We really appreciate you turning up online to cheer us on and cheer on the Scouts. It's been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed it here, even though you all aren't with us, and it's been nice to see all the comments online and see everybody cheering each other on. So now, if you'll join us, we're going to retire the colors, and then we'll be done for today. So again, thanks for being with us.
All right, will the audience please rise? Color guard, advance. Color guard, halt. Scout salute. Color guard, please retire the colors. Color guard, forward march. Two. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to now clean all this stuff up. I know you're all disappointed that you can't help us clean this place, but here's what you can do. You can clean up your own homes while we're doing this. I'm sure you can find something to scrub. A scout is helpful. And we will see you at the very next den meeting, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Congratulations, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your Saturday.